All right. Yeah, like I said, Seikatsu. Probably pronouncing that wrong, but yeah, first time playing this. In the game Seikatsu, a word that means life in Japanese. Players plant a shared garden. You just read this between each of their pagoda. What is that word?
Pagodas.
Pagodas. Okay. Is that like a garden?
A pagoda is
Gazebo. Oh, what's that? Or-
yeah, a little bit like a gazebo.
Yeah. Okay.
You can
Okay.
see
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's the green, the pink, and the blue.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. So this was like an actual three-person game. I think you can change it into a 2v2. But yeah, this is the first like a board with like specific three-player. So I think it's pretty. Compete to have the most breathtaking view of the finished garden. Take turns drawing and playing garden tiles that feature both bird and flower to create flocks of birds and rows of flowers, as seen from your pagoda. Who has the best view of the garden? It's all a matter of perspective. Yeah, so we're gonna fill up the board, and how we like see our lines will depend like from our color, but we can place tiles anywhere pretty much. 32 tiles, 8 koi tiles, 4 fountain tiles, 4 fountain flower cards, 4 fountain bird cards. Standard game is for 2 to 3 players. Fountains are an optional part of the game. Gameplay. The game is played in turns, beginning with the first player and going clockwise until the entire garden has been filled with tiles. On your turn, perform all 3 steps in order. Play a tile, score matching birds, draw a new tile. Play a tile. On your turn, play any tile from your hand adjacent to another tile in the garden. Koi tiles may be placed as normal or as fountain tiles. There can be no more than 4 koi or 4 fountains in the garden. When you play a koi tile, you may choose to replace it with a fountain tile from the face-up supply next to the board, if any remain. If there are already 4 koi in the garden, you may only play a koi as a fountain. The only time a fountain may be placed adjacent to another fountain is if there are no other spaces available. You have no other tiles available, and you cannot play the tile as a koi because there are already 4 koi in the garden. Alright. Play a tile on your turn. Let's read this. Yeah, okay. When you play a bird next to one or more identical birds on adjacent tiles, score 2 points for each matching bird on each adjacent tile. Ignore non-matching birds, koi and fountains, adjacent to the tile you played. Remember, you do not score for the bird on the tile you played. You only scored for the adjacent birds that match the bird you played. Okay. I'm starting to zone out a little bit, so let me know if...
Yeah,
let me know if you follow me.
Like I understand the scoring. I think it's just like one of those things where like my knee jerk is like, but it's so subjective. Who has the most beautiful garden?
No, okay, so like you want
Oh, yeah.
words together, but like it says here, look down to score flowers. Look down the rows of tiles on the garden board from the perspective of your pagoda. BGA places lines on the board. I don't see the lines. Where's the line?
So either way, so my perspective is blue on the bottom. Do you guys have different perspectives?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my.
So like, a line would come from 1, 2, 3, 4, the 7 tiles on your color, and they go. There could be 2 different lines. I'm not sure, but I do think they could be both. But I would guess the one that goes to the middle is the line, if anything. But it's from your perspective, so I think it's just any of the lines that come from. So like your middle line is going to be the longest, and
Yeah.
I think it's those 7 lines. It could be more. It could be more than 7 because of like lines can go 2 ways. but I'm not 100% on that. On your turn, play any tile from your hand adjacent to another tile in the garden. Koi tiles may be played as normal or as fountain tiles. Oh, okay, so. I'll read this part. When each player has played the last tile from their hand, the garden should be completely filled and the game is over. To determine the winner, each player will score for the rows of flowers they have planted and add those points to the points they earned for flocks of birds. Each player will then score for fountains and add those points to their total scoring. The score to score flowers. You read this. Look down each row of tiles on the garden board from the perspective of your pagoda. Yeah, so they don't. I didn't see the lines. Yeah, so the more flowers you have, the more points you're going to get in your line. Scoring fountains. To score fountains, look at your fountain flower and bird cards and score 2 points for each of that flower and bird that surrounded each stone in the garden. A flower or bird adjacent to more than one fountain will score 2 points for each fountain it is adjacent to. Victory.
Isn't there only one fountain?
I think it's set up to 4.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 fountain. 4 fountain flower cards and 4 fountain.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure.
And 4 fountain tiles.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was talking about the geographical feature of the fountain in the middle, the actual cards. It seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, after flower and fountain scores have been determined, the player with the most total points is the winner. Yeah. So either way, I mean, we're just going to be placing tiles down until the board is full, and then it's going to calculate the points for us. So, yeah, I must place a tile. So I have 3 in my hand, it looks like. And so birds of the same color want to be next to each other, is that correct?
It's the same type of bird, I believe.
Same type of bird.
Yeah, because when I put this yellow bird down, I got 2 points for the tile closest to you and 2 points for the tile closest to me, because it's the same type of bird.
Nice. I put a blue next to a blue. Oh, what? So then
Go ahead.
But yeah, should I put those in my row or my side, or should I put the flower
that's
tiles?
the only thing that's
side?
really unclear to me.
Like
I'm not sure if we're supposed to be. Yeah, I would imagine yes, because you're trying to build the most beautiful garden.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bird and a flower tile.
Gotcha.
So it says this is a blue bird and a pink flower tile. This is a yellow bird / blue flower tile. So no like specific flower tiles. They're just all bird / flower and then koi. Yeah. We're getting there. We're figuring it out.
So Alma, I have a question for you. When you put down that koi piece, did it let you choose?
No, it was automatic.
Huh. Because it says koi tiles count as a bird of one color of your choice, but only on the turn they are played. You'll score points for all adjacent birds of one color when you play a koi, but on all...
But like, it doesn't matter. I get 2 points because like there's only
Okay,
either a
I
yellow
gotcha.
bird.
Yeah.
So I just got +2 for both, so it gave me +4.
Yeah, so I guess wherever you put the koi, it just counts as like one of the two colors or both of them.
I think it counts as both, maybe. It gives you the points of both, at least.
The only thing is like I'm not sure how to play it around near the koi after the koi tiles have been placed. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, do they count as a specific color?
Later on, no.
All right.
No. Later on, it's as a different flower.
Yeah, so are you trying to build the most diverse?
No, we're trying to get rows of the same flowers. I think that's how I understood it.
It's a nice game. It's a very sort of like peaceful.
Yeah, we'll definitely play this again and hopefully better.
Yeah, it's a fun one. I'm a fan.
And it's pretty. We might be able to play it again. It seems like it'll be pretty fast.
Yeah. Just it's so easy to interrupt a line, isn't it? Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing that not much at all, but I do enjoy this.
Nice.
So yeah, we're placing down for bird points, but I think the stick points or the flower points would probably be the ways to go. I don't know.
Yeah, but the problem is it's almost impossible to actually get flower points because all it takes is one person to interrupt your line for you not to be able to get
it doesn't have to be like directly in that line. So if I have 3 total in my line, it will be 6 points, not like 3 in a row.
Oh, okay.
From what I understand, I watched like a 5-minute video on it a few days ago.
So is the idea that you want to complete a line, or is it just that you want to have lots of tiles in the line?
It says your flowers in a line. So if you have one flower in a line, 0 flowers in a line, 3 points. And I assume these are lines.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Oh man, William has COVID.
Damn.
They tested. They went down to my grandparents' house, and then they tested negative, and then he like woke up and his like throat scratched a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and so they had a rapid test there, and he did it, and they were positive, and they were like, damn. We'll see. He's going to do a PCR tomorrow.
I don't believe I've gotten it.
Yeah, I don't think we have either. If we have, it's happened without us knowing.
Which is highly unlikely given that we are tested either every day or every other day.
So like that's the one thing I like. I'm like, dang, I want to visit my family, but I know it's going to be like, I get off the plane in the U.S. and they're like, fuck, dog, you have COVID. You have to spend 2 weeks in a room. I'm like, dang. I guess we could stream for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I really like this. So I asked about that line scoring thing in the beginning. I wonder if that was.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. Maybe that's because it's. Yeah. It was automatically disabled, but you could enable some sort of counting line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yeah, so my tiles are. I only have 2 tiles left. Huh. Nice. We'll see the points.
Alright, I need to see the final.
Oh, it does do those lines, the sideways lines. Oh yeah. Check out my points.
Nice.
Nice.
We got fucking crushed. Oh my god. She's the garden queen. Garden queen.
Well, I figured because like especially in the beginning, I didn't have a lot of like you guys started getting a lot of points in the birds. I was like, okay, let me try to plant flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's definitely the move for sure. Because it definitely
I
like
didn't realize.
the 12 and 18 and stuff. 24.
I don't know, but Travis got 69.
Yep. I didn't realize till the end of the game.
I was planting flowers more
I
towards the
wasn't
end.
Where the flowers were.
Ah, yeah.
I thought that flowers were sort of arbitrarily determined based on how many of your pieces were in a line. So the more you know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a fun one.
if you have.
Yeah, we'll do that again next week.
Hell yeah.